una dey? Now, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on when you see this video. Don't forget, this channel is called Ini TV. Ephraim Nauna Emafide Indusugi TV. We are global and social commentator. What do you want make me make this video today? Now, because of some scientific proof where I come across. That is why I want to make this video. And this video now for men. If you are a married man and your wife has been faithful to you, but she can now begin the day unfaithful, to use the harsh word, she can't mess around, she can't flirt. If she's over 40, and you are over 50, forgive her. Forgive her. There's a scientific reason to this. I am not saying all women that is over 40 will flirt, go mess around. No. But what I am trying to say, scientifically, it has proven that women from 35 to 55, their sex appeal, they're at its peak, at its best. You understand? There's nothing wrong about that. Fine. The men, sex appeal, they more at our best when we are 25. Normally, it starts from 20 to about 35. That's when our sex appeal, they strong. Sex appeal, when we say sex appeal, we may say when a man go get that urge to do the thing and he gets the power to do it. One thing is to get the urge to do them. Another thing is to get the power to do them. Men between these 20 and 35 get the urge to do it every day and get the power to do them. You understand? But women, when they are from 35 to about 55, their own sex span long past our own. Men own, I say now 20 to 35. So if you use 20 to 25, it's about 15 years now we dey at our peak. Where would they how do you say, in another funny word, we'll say ability of our egos. Let's use that word. But women, it's when they are 35 to 55. So they have about 20 years of active sex life. When I say active, I mean they have the urge and they are strong enough to do it. You know, sometimes you go have the urge, you go do them today. That your urge go dey satisfied. But in this case, for men and women, when they dey at their peak, he had to be satisfied. He want to keep doing it. So, what this doctor was trying to say that he recommend make the woman they older than the man. He said that is, I am not saying if you old past your wife, it means say you will have this problem in the future. No. There's a lot of women between 35 and 55 that can control this urge. It does not mean they don't have the urge. They don't want to do it every day. But they can control it because of their, probably the way they were brought up. A good background when you know say it is wrong to cheat on your husband, when you know it's the last thing she will do. She might have the urge every day, they do am, but she will never, because of her background. So what we are invariably saying now, it is not as if she does not have this urge at that 35 to 55 to do it. She have the urge. And a man don't decline, don't reduce. You know, gets the man might have the urge to do it every day, but the man don't get the power to do it. He not get. So at the end of the day, in most cases, it leave the woman unsatisfied. And that is why the self-control, the culture of the woman comes in. The woman go, I want her. She go be around. Especially our African women. You understand? So, if you look at where women and women, when they try to look the two. Say, for example, 15 years old girl, or let's say 16, she has already been prepared for the sex life. 15, 16 years old girl has beginning to get prepared for sex life. A boy, 15 years old, is not prepared for sex life. You understand? It not mean say he not go there if you want to have sex, yeah, but really, he has not been prepared. Men, normally they prepare a little bit later, like 18, 19. You know me say some men no go fit come at 15 prepare. We are looking at generally now women they prepare first. 15 they already prepared. Fine, they did. Then that is why in most cases you discover that by the time both of them are growing up, by the time the boy is 18 and the girl is 18, the girl, he not go want make the boy come around. They look the boy like this one he never know anything, because she'd already prepared 3 years back or 4 before this guy begin to prepare. So that is why you discover that most girls that are 18, that they go out with guys with 25, 30. You understand? Because she's already prepared. And this guy with the 30, they at peak. He go groom up. Let's use that word, groom up. Fine. Then later, the woman already they live her life, right? But she go marry, get involved with the husband and all. Let us assume say she's 20 and the guy is 35. Let's assume it. Let's say 35, 15 years difference. In most cases, it is 5 years different. But let's take 10. Let's take 10. The guy is 20, then the guy is 30. Fine. So when this woman is 30, the guy is 40. The sex appeal is still there, strong. Then when this woman, she's 40, the guy is 50. A woman at 40, now that time, this sex appeal, they strong. And the man don't begin, they reduce. In fact, the thing not really they interest the man again. Remember when you are a young man at 25, when you are going to a party, now which girl you want bring come house? Now day your mind. That party, I must bring babe come house. So that is what will be in your mind. And when you are a young man. The same thing when a woman don't reach 40. That sex appeal, they strong. And that is why this medical proof say if you are like 55 and your wife is 40, she cheats on you, no to blame her, because you no fit match her. When we talk to this issue about sex life, you can't match her. She's at her peak, 40, 45. From 35 to 55, she's at her peak. And you not there again. You not there again. It's just, for example, there are some players, the coach will tell them, say, you cannot play 90 minutes. If we see, say, we already they win, we already subdue the opponent, you and an old player will come out from the bench to come and play. Knowing fully well that if you put that old player at the beginning, it go drop after 45 minutes. That is exactly what I'm saying. The man from 40 don't begin there in sex appeal, don't they drop. He could have the urge to do it every day, but he cannot. He cannot. So that is why in most cases you discover, say, women, they cheat on their husband, especially when they are above 40. But it no mean say now all women. But what I'm saying that by that 35 up, the sex appeal do high and the man do drop. So the tendency to cheat, it did there. To mess around, it did there. It not depend on how the man occasionally take the show and love. Then the woman will say, if you want cheat, you go look. No. This guy has always been there for me. He said, this sex is not everything, It's not everything, so he go. Or sometimes the woman too go say, no, it's not in my nature. I don't grow up from a family of that. In fact, I have always been one that when you are married, it's forever. So the woman could tell. But I'm talking generally. So if you are 40, 50, 60, and your wife cheat on you, if there's a way you will forgive her, forgive her. She was only answering to natural phenomena. A lot of you guys might not like my point of view or my argument, but this is just the truth. And there's a scientific backing to it. I watched a video some few weeks back in Wolverhampton here. A man went to his room, caught another man with his wife. With his wife. So somebody now will not ask. So, but the man that was caught with the woman is the same age with the woman. So you are saying the woman get more, or so it's supposed to go with a younger guy that have that urge. Fine. It's happened like that. But what of if the circle of the woman, there is no younger guy? He now begin to look for friends. Some idiot friends of the husband who will fall for her trick. Because me, for example, my friend wife, I would do everything possible to avoid her. Even if she come my place, come do some kind of thing, I avoid her and I'll tell her straight, please, don't try it again. So by the time when you tell her this kind of thing, it now go stay away from you. So some other guys there, where even if the woman not give her green light, then go come begin this, they trouble the woman. And the woman is at her peak, her climax. She feels she's not getting enough, and there's somebody here that is offering to supplement. She might fall for it. So, my people, make una let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Remember, this is Ini TV. We are global and social commentator. Last week here in Wolverhampton, a guy went to his house and caught his wife with another man. It's not news. It's happening every day, everywhere in the world. And that's why we're telling you guys that if there's a way, we have to look for an alternative to keep these women busy. Let us know in the comment section. So if you are meeting this video for the first time, subscribe to this channel. We keep bringing you a video from time to time. And remember, we are letting you know what's going on in the real world. We are trying to bring you what's happening in the real world. It's a way of educating you and educating us, because we learn from other people's experience. So, like we used to say on this channel, stay calm, stay blessed, and stay safe. Remember, please subscribe to this channel. We will catch you when we make another video. Adios, ciao, hasta la vista. And for those that are seeing our video for the first time, happy 2022. Bye bye.